Good evening. Call to order the Town of St. John Plan Commission regular meeting for August 20th, 2025. Would invite all that are able to stand for the pledge, please. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Ms. Abernathy, can we get the roll call, please?
Justin Nestor.
Present.
Colin Enchway.
Present.
Joe Gomestego.
Present.
Rudy Bambick is absent. Russ Vogel.
Here.
John Gill.
Here.
Ashley Abernathy present. Adam Decker.
Here.
John Dykstra.
Here.
Bill Manasopoulos is absent.
All right, we have 5 and a quorum. Agenda item number 4, minutes. First up is item A, approval of the July 30th, 2025 special public meeting minutes. I assume everybody's had the chance to review them. Any questions, comments? If not, I would entertain a motion.
I'll make a motion to approve the July 30th, 2025 special meeting minutes as posted.
I will second that motion.
Motion by Mr. Gill, second by Mr. Emshway. All in favor, so indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? 5-0. Item B, the August 6th, 2025 study session minutes. Assume all have had the chance to review them. Any questions, concerns? If not, I would entertain a motion.
Make a motion to approve the August 6, 2025 study session minutes.
I'll second.
Motion by Mr. Emshway, second by Ms. Abernathy. All in favor, so indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Minutes are approved. Agenda item number 5, public hearings. First up is item A, 2025-14 Boyer and 9301 Corner LLC. Request for a 2-lot subdivision located at the southeast corner of Wicker Avenue, 93rd Avenue, commonly addressed as 9301 Wicker Avenue, 9231 Wicker Avenue, and 11131 West 93rd Avenue. Mr. Boyer, good evening.
Good evening. Bruce Boyer, Boyer Properties, and we're here tonight seeking approval of a 2-lot subdivision at the south east corner there of Route 41 and 93rd. This is the existing office building. It has an existing dental office that's been vacant for some time, sitting on the corner. We're going to be tearing that down, building a new bank building there, and so we're combining, I think there's 5 different parcels right now. We need to just sort everything out and combine it into 2 lots.
Okay. I know you've been before us a few times and kind of outlined what the intentions are there. So any questions, comments from the commission?
Nope.
Mr. Dykstra, I think that you had done some work on review as well.
Yes, yeah. So I have a letter that was put out, so,
Okay.
on the primary engineering and final plats, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, with that, we need to go ahead and open up the public hearing. So at this point, I would invite any members of the public who have shown up in attendance that would like to speak for or against. You're invited to come on up. Just need your name and address for the record, please. Second call for any public comment. And third and final call for any public comment. With that, public comment is closed. Mr. Boyer, if you want to come back up. With that, I think if there's no other questions, comments, issues, the chair would entertain a motion. This is a recommendation of the town council.
No,
No?
this would be a board consideration, and this would be for the primary plat for the 2-lot subdivision.
Okay. What she said.
And any motion should contain findings of facts.
I'll make a motion to grant primary plat approval for the 2-lot subdivision at Wicker Avenue and 93rd. I'll reference the findings of fact.
I'll second.
Motion by Mr. Gill, second by Mr. Vogel. All in favor, so indicate by saying aye.
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 Opposed? And that is approved.
Thank you.
That's for 1-lot subdivision.
Item B, 2025-16 Galambos, request for 1-lot subdivision located at 9291 Cardell Drive.
Stuart Allen from Turinga Surveying and
Tim Galambus.
the owner of the property. This obviously, if you can pull it up there.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's a vacant parcel of land at the northeast corner of 93rd and Cardell Drive. And he wants to have a 1-lot subdivision there to build a home. And it's been reviewed. The utilities are there, and asking for a one-lot subdivision.
Anyone questions, comments? Mr. Dykstra?
Yeah, preliminary plat is good. Satisfactory.
All right. Well, with that, we'll go ahead and open the public comment. Good evening, ma'am. I just need your name and address, please.
And Nancy Payanka at 9212 Cardell Drive. I'm across the street from that lot. My concern is, as I know, that lot is low, and all the neighbors, the house next to it, the people on the other side of it, have graded their yards to prevent water runoff in the spring. My lot, that lot retains its water barely. So if they build a house on it, is there a net zero runoff plan? That's my concern, because right now it holds the water. If they build a house on it, it may not. So what's the plan for runoff?
Is that, Mr. Dykstra, something that you can speak to?
It's probably more appropriate if Ms. Stewart speaks to it.
Okay, that's fine.
It's his
Okay.
primary plat, so.
Is that the only thing you want to address? Because,
I could comment on what we will expect it to do.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I tried.
I don't want to cut you off, this is your time to speak, and then the applicant will be invited to come back up and address any comments that were made by the public.
Yeah, I just want to make sure we don't have flooding issues
Okay.
now,
All right.
because when they build the
Yeah,
house.
thank you, and we'll make sure we get it addressed. Let me just as a matter of housekeeping, any other members of the public who want to come up before I close that? Second call for any public comment. And we'll do third and final call for public comment. Public comment is now closed. Please do come back up.
So, yeah, that was obviously, that was a concern of ours as well. And everything slopes towards 93rd. There is a storm drain at the southeast corner. So right now, it does slope that direction. When you build the home, of course, that's going to build it up a little bit, but not higher than across the street or the neighbor to the, everything will flow onto that lot and will be directed to the southeast corner. We have actually proposed contours on there showing which way it'll be, but there'll be a more defined ditch along the north side of 93rd to get the water from that intersection east to that catch basin. And the water will flow south down Cardell Court, but nothing would be directed across the street, or everything that is coming from the north will still come onto this property and definitely won't affect it.
Once that is built, will that help control the water, as opposed to just being, a vacant lot right
Right.
now?
Correct.
At least then there's measured, like you said, with some grading and things like that, that will channel that water down into the basin?
Correct. So it's basically going to flow the same direction. Right now, it slopes pretty drastically right after the property line, probably 50 feet. And this will just flatten that out a little bit. But all the water will be directed to where it's going currently, which is a catch basin. And it won't sit there because it's going to be swales and not just flat ground right there. So it will be directed to that catch basin and that exists at the southeast corner.
Okay.
So.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Mr. Dykstra, go ahead.
No question, but I can add to it. So as we reviewed this, as Mr. Allen is stating, so this is also what we look for. We look for a new home on a lot that does not have one to keep consistent with the existing drainage patterns. And so in our review, that is what we found. That's what the code, the town code would require. And so that I won't presume, but I think that was in the line of the public's question. So, and Mr. Allen's correct, there is a pickup point and there is a drainage easement in the, what will be the rear of this home, so.
We also dedicated the 50-foot, or is it 50 foot right away? 40 foot, 50 feet, because it's an arterial road. So there's additional right-of-way there for future, because as 93rd expands, that leaves room for them to do whatever storm features they need to in that area. Because at some point, I'm assuming it'll probably be curb and gutter and a full road through there. Maybe not in our lifetime, but at some time in the future. So that allows for that to be there It also dedicates Cardell Court, which currently they own, to the center of those roads, as do all the neighbors around there. So at some point, they'll probably be asking her for right-of-way and other people up and down that road in the future, so.
All right. Good evening, Mr. Manasopoulos. Town manager has entered the building. All right, anyone else have questions, concerns, comments?
Did that answer your question?
Yes, I'm good with, that's what I wanted to hear, but I didn't.
Of course. You're thinking it's going to be a big, everything is slope your way.
I just thought of a public pool on Cardell.
Of course.
I'm good.
We appreciate you coming out. I was hoping we would get you there. So, all right, with that, Chair would entertain a motion for approval of the one-lot subdivision located at 9291 Cardell Drive. Any motion should reference and contain the findings of fact therein.
I'll make a motion to approve the one-lot subdivision on Cardell with the findings of facts.
Second. Motion by Mr. Vogel, second by Mr. Gomsegel. All in favor, so indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And it is approved 5-0. Thank you, gentlemen. Item 6, old and new business, item A, 2025-09 Grace Church, proposed final plat and site plan for a one-lot subdivision and site plan located at 13809 West 109th Avenue, Grace Church. Mr. Huss, good evening.
Good evening. I'm here tonight requesting final plat and site development approval for one-lot subdivision, just over 10 acres, about a third of the way from Calumet and US 41 on the north side of 109th Street. Grace Church is looking to move their new permanent home to this property. I don't want to be too worried because I know we've been before the Plan Commission a number of times. I'm happy to entertain any other questions, but the engineering for the project was approved on May 30th. Final plat was submitted immediately after last month's hearing. That was reviewed and found satisfactorily on August 11th. This is a variance-free development. I think it's going to be a great addition to the town. We do have just a couple conditional items which will be they're either in process or presented to the town prior to any building permits. There are some environmental permits related to water main installation. We have a Lake County driveway permit to apply for immediately after what is hopeful approval tonight. And I think there's one more. We have their SWIP permit, and then they need to pay some fees. But other than that, hopefully we can get a conditional approval this evening.
Questions, comments? From the town's perspective?
Everything appears in order, just any motion, so, it'd be taken in two motions. One would be for final plat, one would be for site plan. Any motion for final plat to include the Robinson Engineering Review Letter dated August 11th to include that the remaining development fee is paid, as well as the bond posted for all public improvements that'll be done on the property, such as the water main extension that they're doing, and the stormwater improvements and items such like that.
Okay. Subject to that in your letter, any other concerns?
No.
No, okay. With that, I would entertain, I think, go first. Motion for approval of the proposed final plat with the conditions being any concerns that Mr. Dykstra or Robinson Engineering had outlined in their August 11, 2025 letter, payment of the development fee and the bond.
So there's going to be two different motions on this one, you said?
Yeah, first will be for final plat, second will be for site plan.
I'll make a approval for the final plat and with the Robertson Engineer letter from August 2011, 2025, the pay of the development fee and bond.
Second that.
Motion by Mr. Vogel, second by Mr. Emshway. All in favor, so indicate by saying aye.
President, I'm sorry.
before. No, I'm sorry, go ahead. I didn't hear the second part of it. And I was trying to keep a note on it.
You're good?
Heard it. Yeah, I'm good now.
Okay. All right.
Thank you.
We'll do that again. Motion by Mr. Vogel, second by Mr. Mshui. All in favor, so indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right, final plat is approved 5-0. Next would be a motion for approval of the site plan, and I don't think there's any conditions that need to go with that, because they were with final
No,
plan,
there's
correct?
no conditions that need to go with the site that I'm aware of at this time. I think everything's in order on the site plan.
I'll make a motion to grant site plan approval for Grace Church at 13809 West 109th Avenue.
I'll second.
Motion by Mr. Gill, second by Mr. Vogel. All in favor, so indicate by saying aye.
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 And site plan is approved 5-0 as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. Ross. Have a good evening. Item B, coming back up, 2025-14 Boyer and 9301 Corner LLC. Request for a waiver of St. John Municipal Code 21A-24 to request final plat approval for a two-lot subdivision on the same day as receiving primary plat approval, and request for final plat for a two-lot subdivision located at the southeast corner of 93rd Avenue in Wicker. Mr. Boyer, good evening again.
Good evening, I'm back. This is, again, a request for a waiver to approve final plat tonight. And the following item is same thing as the previous agenda item, was site plan approval for the project.
Do we need that as two motions, one for the waiver?
So on the agenda, just to kind of keep things a little bit more in order due to the multitude of items here, I did split the site plan for Lot 2 out into item 5 or 6C, which will be the site plan for Lot 2, and that it goes along with the realignment of the frontage rear road that goes between the existing parcel and the municipal complex, the realigning of the parking lot, things like that. For this one, it would be a request to waive the subdivision control requirements that require at least that 30 days between primary plat approval to final plat. Recommendation will be that we withhold signatures until all items are added on to the final plat that need to be added on, or within that 30 days, whichever occurs second, because there's that cool down time that has to happen. And then it would be the request for final plat. Similarly, anything would be contingent upon the Robinson review letter that came out today. There is a development fee on there that would be in the amount of $7,951. There is a request that the Plan Commission waive that fee due to some redevelopment of that lot, and it's an improvement to that site. So on this one, there is a request being had that it is being waived on this development. So the first motion would have to be the waiver for the development fee and the ability to act on the final plat tonight. And then the second one would be to act on the final plat.
Okay. I'm trying to scratch out some notes as we go. All right, so first thing would be, would entertain a motion for granting the request for a waiver of St. John Municipal Code 21A-24 and for waiver of the development fee.
It's covered in, it's all covered in that 21A-24 because 21A-24 is our secondary plat approval process, and that's what has that development fee built into it. So just a waiver from 21A-24.
Okay.
I will make a motion to approve the waiver from St. John Municipal Code 21A-24 to consider the request for final plat on the same day as receiving primary plat and to waive the requirement of the development fee as outlined therein.
Second.
Motion by Ms. Abernathy, second by Mr. Vogel. All in favor, so indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That one is approved 5-0. Next would be a motion for approval of final plat, correct?
That is correct.
I did keep notes like I should, see?
I'll make a motion to grant final plat approval for the two-lot subdivision at 93rd and 41.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Gill, second by Mr. Vogel. All in favor, so indicate by saying aye.
Could I actually make a request that it be contingent upon signatures being withheld on the Mylars for 30 days or all remaining engineering comments being fulfilled?
I'll amend my motion to add that signatures be withheld on the Mylars until the 30-day period's over and all of Robinson's comments are addressed.
I will second that.
Amended motion by Mr. Gill, second by Mr. Emshway. All in favor, so indicate by saying aye.
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 Opposed? And that is approved 5-0.
Thank you.
Yo. Now, we still have C on there?
Yes, we still have
Yes.
5C, and that would be for the site plan for Lot 2, and that, again, is just for the realigning, let me get to the right page, this realigning of the road, the changing in the parking lot layout as outlined all by the dark gray on this one here. We will see Lot 1 at a later date. So this is all just a site plan for Lot 2.
All right. Anyone have questions, comments?
It's well needed.
I don't have, there's not a lot I have to offer on it either, so. All right, Chair would entertain a motion for request for approval of site plan for Lot 2.
I'll make a motion to approve the site plan for Lot 2.
I will second.
Motion by Mr. Vogel, second by Mr. Emshway. All in favor, so indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
And that is approved 5-0 as well. Thank you, Mr. Boyer. Item 6D, recommendation for acceptance of a performance bond for the Gates of St. John, units 29, 30, and 31.
So we did receive a letter from the engineer for the letter of credit for the entirety of the subdivision. And I am blanking on that number at this time, and I forgot to pull that letter up. Steve, do you happen to have that number?
You know, I didn't actually bring that with me
Yeah.
tonight, but what we did was, we issued a bond for, we only final platted 2 commercial lots and 1 residential lot, but we just figured we would bond the entire subdivision in its entirety. Even the stuff that we didn't plat, we just included. All the street lights, all of the, anything that was not in there. I mean, the biggest item that we had was, I think, $175,000 on the bond for street lights. All of the bases and wiring are in. So we're just gonna pour some concrete in the islands there, then the fixtures are gonna be set. So those will be done really quickly here. I am also planning on being in front of you at the study session for site plan for the commercial. That still is hanging out there that the Plan Commission needs to take a look at for the commercial lots. So we're making headway on all those, but like Ashley said, I recall it was 200 and, a little over 200,000. Lion's share of that, the street lights, because all of the pavement's in, all the curb, all of the utilities, everything's done.
$230,000.
There we go. I was gonna say 200 and,
All right, so questions, comments? Would be as a recommendation of the town council, I believe, to
Correct.
accept the bond in the amount of $230,000.
That is correct.
Make a motion to recommend the acceptance of the performance bond in the amount of $230,000.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Emshway, second by Mr. Vogel. All in favor, so indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
That is approved 5-0 as well. Item 6E, consideration of a cross-access easement agreement for the parking and frontage road as a part of a two-lot improvements for PC 2025-14 9301 Corner LLC.
So as part of the lot improvements on the lots, the site plan that we just approved, it does require a cross-access easement agreement for that portion, as part of it is actually town-owned property. So this is just a consideration of that cross-access easement agreement so that we can get it in front of the town council, hopefully at their next meeting.
All part of the bigger plan to clean that entire parcel up, correct?
Correct.
All right, questions, comments? Is this a recommendation to the town council?
I would say yes at this one. Would you want this one formed in a recommendation to the council?
No, just approval.
Just approval? Okay.
All right, then
Approval.
motion for approval of the cross-access easement agreement.
I'll make an approval for the cross-access agreement at 9301 Wicker.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Vogel, second by Mr. Gomstegel. All in favor, so indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? And that is approved as well. Agenda item number 7A, 2025-10 Park West. Request to publish for the September 17th, 2025 public meeting for the primary plat for the Park West subdivision located at Calumet Avenue and approximately 193.5 feet south of 101st Avenue. Mr. Gill, good evening.
Just request permission to advertise for a month from now. And I will be back at the study session as well.
Okay, just to confirm that notice, certified mails and everything went out?
Not yet.
But you can let us know the status of that at the study session, right?
Well, they're here. I didn't want to send them out until you guys actually said okay. So.
No, I'm saying you can update us and.
Yeah, I certainly can, yes.
Okay, yeah.
I actually have them with me. I just didn't mail them yet, yeah.
We didn't have to whip them out and show it to
Well,
us.
you know,
All right, would entertain a motion to grant the request to publish for 2025-10 Park West.
Make a motion to grant approval to advertise for the September 17th, 2025 meeting for Park West.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Gill, second by Mr. Vogel. All in favor, so indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We'll see you back.
thank you.
Then, number 8, public, I'm sorry, I just trailed off there. Number 8, agenda item, number 8, public comment. Anyone who'd like to come up?
I just have a brief comment. All motions passed 6-0 tonight versus 5-0.
Sorry, I didn't quite hear what you said.
Did I miscount? Okay.
Just so the record can be correct when
Okay.
the minutes get done. All
Okay.
motions passed 6-0 tonight.
Yeah.
I thought I was keeping track. I'm running on fumes at this point. So, all right. Thank you for the clarification. Agenda item number 9, adjournment. Motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Gill, second and third by Mr.